Yo, what's up guys? As you can see, we're in the shop for once. It's been a long time since I came in here and actually done some work. So I finally picked a nice Saturday. It's not too cold, it's like -3, which isn't too bad. So I thought I'd come and get a few things done. I bought a couple new jack stands just to have the car fully in the air now. So when I begin to do all the work I need, it's already in the air. And as you can probably see, I got one of my new wheels on, just test fitting it there. If you haven't seen my unboxing video of those, they're Cosmos Racing MR2s, and they're 18 by 8.5 with a +22 offset in hyper bronze. And those are going to be my new wheels for the season. I've got lots of other things to do to this car, including brakes. All new brakes are here. I've had them for actually a long time. They're in this box here. Pads and rotors will be all done, and there is some suspension work to be done as well. So it's going to be a big spring to get this car ready for the summer, and I'm super stoked to get working on it. So I figured I'd come to the shop and see what I can get done today. Not a whole lot, I don't think. I think I might just start taking apart my suspension and see how much I can get out before it gets too cold. But as you can see, there's a little bit of Halloween mode left in it. I still haven't finished removing all of that. But yeah, that is the status of my Speed right now. No wheels on at all, no wheels and tires. I think the mud flaps are going to be coming off this season. Yeah, it's going to be quite the change for this car. So might bring you guys along today and show you what I get done. Alright, so I didn't show you guys much of the work I was actually doing. I didn't really think it was film worthy. It was just me taking out the suspension and the Speed. As you can see, coilovers are gone. Also took the front bumper off because I'm gonna have to do some work to that as well. So that's gone. All the rears are out. Springs and shocks. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of a review on these coilovers, these Raceland Primos, just because I get asked a lot about them, and a lot of people shit on Racelands. But 4 years ago, I took the initiative to buy me some coilovers, and I decided on Racelands. I'm not sure why. I guess the price was just really good at the time for the money I had, so I jumped into these. And now these at the time were Raceland's newest line of coilovers, the Primos. So this was like their upgraded version of the ones before, the new and improved, I guess you could say. And yeah, so I've had these ran these on my car for 3 summers, and I put a lot of kilometers on these, like a lot. I'll try to figure out the number of when I installed these, but as you can tell, they're super dirty. They've never been taken out. They've always just been in the car. The only thing that would have been taken out is the rear springs and perches to adjust them, like so. That's the only time they were ever taken out. So yeah, they've been in my car for 4 years. Drove them for 3 summers. This would be the 4th summer if I was driving on them. But I'm going in a new direction this year, and all new suspension. So yeah, I'll just do a quick little review on these basically. I bought these for, I think it was like $700 US. So the time they got to my door in Canada, after like duty and taxes and exchange rate and everything, it was like 1,200 or something crazy like that. buying parts up here in Canada is ridiculous, and it absolutely sucks because there's so much taxes and there's duty at the border to get them across the border, and then there's the exchange rate because the Canadian dollar is worse than the American dollar, so there's that. But yeah, like I said, 3 seasons with these coilovers. I never had one single issue at all with these. The only time I ever had an issue to contact Raceland was I was missing one of these, and they just kindly sent me them for free, a new set. So that's really the only issue, if you want to call that an issue. Other than that, these things have been absolutely great to me. Like, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not sponsored by Raceland or anything. This is just my complete unbiased opinion of what I experienced with these in my car for the 3 seasons I ran them. And yeah, I really just don't have any complaints at all. Fully adjustable, 15-way dampening on the top. I mean, it did everything I needed it to do for my car. It got me as low as I needed to be, and they weren't even fully lowered. As you can see, I can still go quite a bit lower on these. So yeah, I do recommend those coilovers if you do want to take the chance with going with Raceland. I really enjoyed my car with these in them, and like I said, I had no issues at all with them, really. So I also came to the shop today to test fit my new wheels. Already did that. Yeah, really, this isn't much of a this video is probably a little bit everywhere, because I just kind of decided to come to the shop today and just start tinkering around with this thing and just doing little things before spring comes around, because last year I was super late and I procrastinated working on this thing. But I have so much to do to this that I decided to start a little bit earlier this year and get a head start on it. But yeah, this video is probably everywhere, and I don't even really know what this is gonna contain of, but I'm gonna throw it together anyway. Another thing I did was drain my catch can. It's still open there, but you can see how gross this stuff is. Looks like coffee, and that all came out of my catch can. It's still open there. I'll leave it overnight and let it drip out as much as it needs. Highly recommend a catch can. Also, I guess I'll show you the brakes. There's the rear pads, front pads, and here's the rotors, drilled and slotted. I bought those about 2 years ago, and I just really never had to install them on this car because the brakes, the stock brakes, lasted me a long time. They were actually really good. But it's time now to upgrade these rotors because the lip is quite big on these, and they're just getting old. But I mean, the pads are still pretty decent, but we're gonna swap them out anyway. But yeah, guys, this is probably gonna be the end of this one. I really don't know what this whole video is gonna contain of. I'm just gonna throw it all together and see what happens. I just want to give you guys an update because I've been getting some messages asking where the car's at. And yeah, this is where she is, up on jack stands, no wheels, no suspension. So yeah, hopefully more videos to come. I know I slack a lot in the winter time because it's so goddamn cold here that there's really nothing to do with the cars. Yeah, it's hard to make videos kind of in the winter, but I want to change that for sure. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.